Westworld has come to mobile, and with that, we have a new game as Season 2 approaches later tonight, actually. So, very excited about this. Very excited to be taking a first look at this city builder, developer dealio we have going on. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and take a walk through and check it out. So here we have Teresa Cullen, the head of Q&A, who I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like pre the park going to crap or after, but it looks pretty pre because because I mean, like, look at the setup here. We have everybody looking fairly organized and corporate like. So yeah, it could be pre. So let's go ahead and just yeah, follow her lead, shall we? This training module is a high-fidelity simulation of the Westworld Park. We will be responsible for keeping the park running smoothly by our managers of the host. Because I can't read worth a crap. Our artificial intelligence park residents. Yes, okay. So, tap the room to enter. Let's enter, shall we? Oh, and look at this. Look at the detail, man. I mean, actually, when I first looked at this game, I thought that the similarities between this and, like, Fallout Shelter were huge. But the idea that you can dive in to a room this detailed is kind of mind-boggling, you know? Like, I really didn't think that they would blow it up to that extent. But I like this. I like it a lot. So, narrative creates concepts for new hosts, then manufacturing builds them. So let's go to the wheel and craft Carmen. And we get to craft her for free, because after all, she's just a lady of the night. It's not like, yeah. And here she is. This host walks and talks, so that's something. Does she really talk? Well, she walks. She's walking backwards. She's literally moonwalking to the back of the room. That's insane. Oh no, she's leaving. Okay. See you later, Carmen. So, a little advice. DELOS values employees who are invested in the park's success. Complete your objectives and you'll be rewarded. Okay, so what are our objectives? We've created a host. Awesome. And we leveled up just because we did that. Because, let's face it, this early in the game, it doesn't take a lot to level up. Pretty much opening the game makes you level up. But that's with any builder early on. Teddy! Can we actually unlock Teddy already? Interactions, gauge 1. Engage your first guest. Oh! Looky here. Teresa, this is Sweetwater. The first guest stop every day. Now, is Teddy coming off the train? Or do we have to build Teddy? The guests are dropped at the train station regularly. It looks like a new group has arrived. Yes, they have. So, yeah, okay. Make sure that the guests are satisfied by sending the right host to interact with them. Okay. The tutorials in these games sometimes just go so long. I would honestly like to just dive in and find one of these city builders where, like, I can explore a little bit more. And, you know, be left to my own failure and demise, but hey, whatever. So, our guests want to live without limits, and we are here to oblige. Carmen can interact with the host, and gamble. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. We're going to walk our separate ways, and then do some cards. Because that's cute. We can actually speed up a card game. Because in real life, you know, poker can go slow, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I kind of prefer to take my time when I'm, like, gambling money. Not to say that you should go gambling money, but, hey, this is a Westworld after all. So we'll speed that along and see what our rewards are. Make the guest happy and you'll earn rewards and resources to expand operations and improve your host. Okay. And we get host code for interacting with our guest, which means we can create more host, which means we can unlock more things, which means we progress in our gameplay. You guys, that is freaking awesome. So we level up to a level 3. We're close to unlocking Teddy's host code. And yeah, let's go out and see if we can build. No, we can't build the bank just yet. Even though they said specifically, hey, you need to check out the bank. Apparently, that's not what they're going for. So, we will speed along the control room. And now, we can actually support a bank. Because in the control room, that is where you get everything you need to survive. Or be just eradicated altogether. Because, you know, that's kind of a thing. So, the guests are making their way to the bank now. Because that's a thing. And is this Dolores? Or is this a guest? No, it's just a guest. So we can actually make a new host. And now we have Emmett. Use host code is the key to running your park. Okay. Now let's see if we can make our guest happy in the bank, shall we? Alright, let's go and bring Emmett into the bank. And see what kind of Superfly interactions he has for our guest. Uh-oh. The guest decided that they want to rob the bank. Poor Emmett. He doesn't even have a choice. He's like, just give me a second. I was just borned like 5 minutes ago. I'm not sure if I know the combination yet. Oh, my God. How can you not feel bad for, like, the host in that kind of situation? Random lady gets off a train and just sticks a gun in a newborn's face. Isn't that the story of life, though? So, we speed her along, and the interaction is a success. 75% happy, our guest is, with that. Emmett, obviously, still just frightened out of his freaking skull. And yeah, he's going to go back to the counter like nothing ever happened and be brainwashed into doing that 5 billion times over the course of his life. And thanks to our subjection of Emmett and the torture he's beheld himself today, we can now build Teddy. Awesome! This is just like the guide to becoming the most evil person in the world, you know? I mean, you gotta somewhat admire the attributes of that, but... So yeah, bandit code, we have... Where is Teddy? There he is. Let's manufacture ourselves a good old-fashioned Teddy. Look at that! He is a cornerstone, constantly plagued with wanderlust. So, he has some little source codes next to him. He has a gambler, he is a seducer, a jailbird, a buddy, and a lawman. So Teddy fits a lot of different types right there, which is cool, and which is probably why he's like one of the best characters in Westworld. Which you'd think that he would, like, unlock a little bit later on in the game, but hey, I'm not complaining, you know? So I'm just trying to see, like, what the manufacturing button does here as Teddy wanders along, and it just looks like it produced another Carmen. Random. The bandit code. We have 2 there. Okay, let's get out of that. And go upstairs. And see if... Well, actually, let's go to the control room first. Actually, let's check our objectives. We're just kind of wandering around. Lee Sizemore, head of the narrative. Teddy Flood. Some want to be him, some want to be with him, and everyone else ends up killing him. Ha ha ha. Make him work a little. He's a very lucrative crowd pleaser. Okay. So, let's go upstairs and find out where Teddy is. Shall we? Is he just... Is this Teddy? No. Zane. Is that Teddy? There he is. Okay. So, Teddy looks like he is ready for some action. Let's figure this out. Oh. Okay, so I'm just checking out the buttons on the side. So we have the shop button. We have our messages that are going on. Oh, wow. We received a new message and pre-registration milestone. So we'll go ahead and claim that. And we will read and claim this milestone because we did register with the awesome Westworld team. And, yeah. Let's look at this real quick. Journey into the Night event started. Guests have arrived in Misfit Experiences. They are willing to pay handsomely. Okay, so this looks like it's just a contest that's going on. Awesome. And we have our simulation memo, which we will disregard for the time being. Cool. So, here we have a guest who's arrived in the saloon with good old Teddy. Now, Teddy, being a very fine, upstanding gentleman, does not really want to piss off our good guest. So we will start interacting with him. And he greets him, and he's like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and sit down and have a game of poker. Because there are only so many things you can do here. Poker being one of them. Same goes for Carmen. And I don't know what this guy's doing, but maybe he can join in on their game too? Oh no, because there's two Carmens, so they're just gonna hang out in the back and do what they need to do. Sure. So, it looks like everybody's being entertained in that building, which is amazing. What's going on over here, though? This young lady just arrived, and she has not had the chance to rob Emmett yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Emmett, hi. Give me all your money. Westworld, you guys. Westworld. Alright, so we have leveled up to a level 3, and man, we can actually already, it looks like we can upgrade the control room? Really? Sweet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call that a day for today. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Westworld Mobile, it's out now. Go check it out. And yeah, we will continue messing around with this here in the wonderful world of Westworld. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.